Box Pro HDZero. It looks nice in there.
What's in the box?
Carl's new creation, the HDZero Box Goggle. Now, in this tiny little box that only gonna go for $300, you're gonna have access to analog and HDZero. Just like the HDZero monitor.
Yep, exactly.
Specs are 100 hertz refresh rate. You have all the same controls as your standard HDZero. Wait, where's the jog wheel? Okay, see, so the jog wheel is on this side, same as your big boy goggles that have it on the top. Your selector buttons, power on and off switch, SD card, HDMI in and out. So you could actually use this for a portable gaming screen if you were ever traveling or something like that, or if you're just playing in bed and don't want to wake your wife up.
So basically it's the same as the normal goggles, except that there's a single screen, of course, but these goggles all have integrated backpack, integrated analog receiver, so it's a little bit even step forward over these goggles, but it's a step back on the screen.
And if you want to know what that's like if you're a gamer, this is the MetaQuest 3S, and this option is very similar to this. It has all the same computing power and processing power as the full top of the line MetaQuest 3, but the compromise that you get in order to save a few $100s is it has lesser quality screens. I don't really care about that. I just want the tech. And so you'll be able to get all the tech, the processing power, the high refresh rate for a fraction of the cost. This is going to be the starter goggle from now on for 2025. I also discovered a new infinite money hack. This is going to help you get all the money that's needed in
Sell all your crypto, this is it.
Yeah, forget about that. This is going to get you all the money to buy all of the FPV stuff that you want. As much as $75 per week.
Wait till the end of the video to see the actual hack.
Yeah. So I just flew my first pack with this set of goggles, and I have to say, the image is really, really nice and clear and crisp. Even these little tiny rubber ducky antennas work pretty good.
Ducky, you're the one.
One thing I will note is that in box goggles, the image is actually so much larger and closer to your face. Vaughn was saying that he felt like he was having to look almost cross-eyed. I think for a lot of us racers, we tend to focus on the center lower portion of the screen because that's kind of where we go under gates. Having an image this big in front of your face felt like I had to use more of my eyes looking around. And at first I was like, is this latency more? And no, I don't think the latency actually was more. I think it was making it a little bit different for me to fly around these obstacles because I had to move my eyes more. So if you think about it, most of these gamers, streamers, they're actually gaming on a 27 or a 32-inch TV right at the end of a table rather than gaming on a 70-inch TV. And that's kind of what this feels like. It's a larger experience. A lot of times when people go from their first set of box goggles up to their first set of real goggles, they're actually a little disappointed in the shrinking of the screen. Now, I would argue that by having the screen a little bit smaller, you can see everything at once, which is great for being able to navigate and fly fast and race around. For your intro goggles, that's going to be the main difference. These are going to be bigger, a little bit trickier to see everything. But if you're not racing and competing, it's sort of negligible. And as we mentioned, to get the equivalent of this setup, by the time you add the analog capability, you're actually spending closer to $900. And this is a third of that price.
Well, I mean, I think they're fine because the whole time I was complaining about Yvonne's throttle stick. So, yeah, I mean, they flew good. I didn't notice myself moving my eyeballs around. That was kind of, I mean, I wasn't trying to look, but it didn't feel unnatural with them on. I think I could fly these no problem.
That's actually a good sign. Flying someone else's radio was more
jarring, yeah, than flying other goggles. I think that says a lot. That's a good point.
Lot.
Yeah.
But also my throttle is awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
I flew his radio thing and I noticed something's very strange about it too.
It also the colder it gets, the more sticky it is.
You can't show it on, but
it's like you put peanut butter.
It's like chunky peanut butter. It's a lot going on in there. God. Feels nice on my face. They're not particularly heavy.
No. Quality and fit wise, they're probably the best box goggles.
Seems like it. I mean, I've not seen a nicer box goggle for sure. We'll take 6S.
Yes.
That's good. It should. Oh, it says right here.
Oh, Yvonne said if you are playing 6S, make sure the switch is off
Okay,
whenever you plug it.
it's off.
Yeah, plug it in.
And just because you
Yeah,
don't
now
want
you
it to
can-
pop.
Yeah, it's actually a very big field of view.
Yeah. Now it just went to like a 4:3 picture though, so it's not even giving me the whole, which is maybe a little better, I would think.
Well, the screen is 16:9, but you fly 4:3.
Right.
So-
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels nice.
Will you proudly wearing them?
Very stylish.
I mean, in the beginning for sure. Like, right now they're exclusive, so like it's dope to wear them, right?
Nobody's got that.
But it feels nice on my face right
The
now.
screen is very bright, like
Yeah.
although it's like a whatever mirror inside, but you don't really feel it. Like
Right.
It is a nice quality screen. This is a tool that pretty much every racer needs to be able to spot and to be able to hand over. But
Not anymore.
yeah, but for just a little bit more, you could have this, and then you can give somebody a ride along, a true ride along with goggles, or let somebody fly their first packs. And if you want to get started and you don't have $700 to buy goggles, maybe you only have $700 total. Now you can do that, spend $100 on a radio, get a tiny whoop, couple of quads, and you're ready to go start learning how to fly. And the HDZero gear, out of everything that we have on this table, this keeps the value the most. So if you decide this is not for you, you're gonna get the most money if you have to sell these on the used market, because the prices pretty much just don't go down.
And also John is HDZero fanboy, so
I
divide all that by 4.
I do like HDZero. When I went on vacation though, I was flying almost only DJI. Well, not almost. I didn't even bring HDZero. But we're about to go to a big race and everybody's gonna be flying this.
Yeah.
If you see people flying analog, are you gonna laugh at them?
I'll also be still flying analog on our Street League race. Don't laugh at me.
We're gonna laugh at him.
Hey, but now I can fly these, my
Yeah. So you at least have nice looking goggles, so people won't know just by looking at you.
Yeah, that you're lame. That you're flying analog. You can always say, yeah, I'm flying in HDZero.
Now it's time for the boot time test. HDZero goggles have generally had a grievously long boot time. So long, in fact, that the joke was you would have to turn on your goggles before you even went to a race. Let's see how long these take, and they end up locking in right at 17.5 seconds.
So all you have to do to get $75 each time is give Lamone a haircut. What kind of haircut do you want?
Just to make it nice and neat.
All right, we're gonna give you the Johnny 5 special. Here you go. There it is. Look at it, guys. Haircut reveal, Johnny 5 special. Now you look just like a little Johnny 5.
What little Johnny 5? I am gigantic Johnny 5. Look at me.
Hey, Two Dog said it, so it's true.